Oh, greetings, grasshoppers. Welcome to the bot signal. My name is RJ Redden. And if you don't know me, entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole, frankly, or they're a carbon copy of everybody else. And they have a heck of a lot of trouble getting traction online. So, I create epic chatbot experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to get 1 million people to change their marketing. Today we're going to start with you. So, today's episode is all about having what I'm calling a Botcierge on your website or anything else that you might want people to explore. We'll get into that later. But what is a Botcierge? Simply this, a concierge for your website. It's something we see in hotels every day. Now, not lately, but soon again, we'll be flying through the air, carrying our luggage through airports, doing all the things that we normally do. And what happens when you get to the hotel, unpack, and you need to go find some dinner? You go down to the little desk, and the person there recommends based on what you like. So they say, they know of many places that you can eat, that you can go see a show, that you can go, do a weird thing. I don't know. They have knowledge of all of these places. They have a little network. And the concierge is the connection point to that little network of all of the different places that you could go and see things and do things and eat things, right? And you go up to them and they say, okay, what kind of food do you like to eat? Or what kind of show would you like to see? Or, oh yes, I know about the polyhedral dice museum. Of course, it's on 15th Street. Let me get you a cab. They make recommendations based on what you want to do, and you take those recommendations and generally you have a really great time. My voice has problems. God, again. Hold on, kids. Let's go ahead and connect to a different mic because that's usually the thing. All right, loopback's not working. Let's try. Old favorite. Let's try the webcam. Is that working any better, Ed? Let me know in the comments. And so talking about concierge, talking about using that type of service, which is invaluable when you go out of town, right? Am I a heavy smoker? No. Not at this moment. I might pick it up. I don't know. Okay, apparently my voice is better. All right. So I'm going to sum up from where I was before because I know that my voice had some problems. Thinking about a hotel concierge, what if you could take that hotel concierge and botify it, give it a little character, put it on your website so that people can find things easier? Think about it. If a hotel concierge is connected to a network of cool things to do and nice places to eat, and would you like Mexican or do you want a steak restaurant, and all of these this network of knowledge, you can put this network of knowledge into a bot. You absolutely can. And this network of knowledge is not, the steak place down the street or the polyhedral dice museum or, the water park. No, it's resources and information on your website. Now, why do this? Why not just let people wander about your website aimlessly or try to find something Now, why not? Why not have a little guide there if they want one? If they want one. Well, here's the thing. When you allow people to just wander, when they're looking for information and they can't find it, when they're looking at the headings on your menu and they're saying, okay, it's probably not in about, it's probably not in pricing, maybe it's in products, I don't know. I have a specific question that I want answered. And they click 5 or 6 places and read some things to find it, and they still don't find it. They're frustrated. They bug off. They don't come back. They may come back in a week or so, but immediately it goes down to, you know, that secret invisible pile on your desk that we all know about. That is, I'll do this later. This has turned out, this easy task that I thought would take me 2 minutes has now turned into information fact-finding mission. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the pile of things to do. And, you know, I'll get to it later. And that invisible secret pile that we all know about, that we all have, nobody ever gets back to that. They'll just go search a different website. Or they'll be talking to somebody or a couple of people maybe in the next day or 2 or the next week, and somebody else will say, oh, I totally found that on this other website. You need to go check this out. Here's the link. Now you've just lost somebody. You've lost somebody not because the information is not on your website. It's totally on your website. I know you've taken care of this. What's happening is they couldn't find it, and they didn't have a lot of patience, or they didn't have a lot of time. Or right now, maybe they're trying to homeschool the kids at the same time, okay? Which some people, you know, bring home the rock star gold medal for that. Some people, it's a sugar show. I stole that from Virginia Musquiz, who was on my show yesterday. I completely stole that. All credit to Virginia. Anyway, so that's what kind of experience you want to have. You want your people to have. You want them to have a guided experience. You want them to get on your stuff. You want them to feel comfortable. You want them to feel guided. You want them to be able to ask whatever question they want at whatever time. If they're trying to find something on your website, it doesn't make sense to just put it on the menu and hope somebody can find it. It doesn't make sense. What makes sense is having a virtual Botcierge on your website so that they can ask a question. If it's, you know, if it's hidden information. Yeah, those who want to browse will still browse. However, if you have a bot right there, if you have something they can ask right there, then, my friends, now you've struck gold. You know the saying. You've got about 3 seconds to stick somebody to your website. A decade ago, it was 10 seconds. Now it's 3, okay? Trust me on this. And people just lack the patience. They lack the focus. They lack the time. They came to your website to find a piece of information. TrueChat chatbots allow you to have that artificial intelligence. It's a smart bot, not a, shall we say, not so smart bot. It's a smart bot that allows users to ask questions. It guesses that intent. It either brings them an answer to the question, or it flags you in the background and says, oh, we couldn't answer this question. You need to email this person. It tells the person on the line that, hey, this person will email you in about 24 hours, usually on business days or whatever. So, problem solved, right? People can ask any question they want on your website. They can get an answer. They can not only get an answer which comes as a personalized recommendation from your Botcierge. Yes, Jeeves, I can give you a job. It will come from your personalized Botcierge, but that Botcierge will also say, you know, like if it was a hotel person, they would say, hey, you can eat at this steak restaurant. Would you like, you know, there's a show across the street. And it's planned at 8. Would you like reservations for the restaurant and a show? You know, dinner and a show, right? What's happening there? The concierge is at the hotel is recognizing that you have time for an evening out, a whole evening, and he is helping you find a package for the whole evening because he knows you've got the time, and he is paid to recommend these shows when it's appropriate. So you're getting a personalized recommendation, but you're also getting an upsell. If you're smelling what I'm cooking, that's the same thing that you can do on your website. Somebody asks you a question about a certain class that you have, and the bot serves them up an answer that says, hey, these are the days and these are the times, or it's an evergreen class. You can sign up for it right now, or hey, it's an evergreen class. You can sign up. You can start now. And for the next week, RJ is also offering this bonus with the class. Would you like this bonus as well? So right there, you have served somebody immediately. You've been Johnny or Jane on the spot with vital information that people need. You have offered them exactly what they need. And you've gone one step further and said, hey, sounds like you might need this bonus too. It's available for the next week. Would you like that? You've made people feel special, paid attention to, cared about, listened to, heard, all those things. Well, I guess some of them are synonyms. But anyway, this is a powerful thing, my friends. This is a powerful thing to have on your website. The AI is a very, very powerful thing. And you can, I'm just here to offer options, obviously. Here to offer options for you that you might want to check out. But putting these on websites, putting these on not just websites, how about your membership site? How about putting something like this on the next class that you're offering? I put entire classes in bots. I put entire membership sites in bots. I put communities in bots. I put all those things in bots. But what if you started out with a Botcierge, a virtual concierge that sits and just waits for people to show up? And unlike a hotel concierge, this Botcierge can talk to 100 people at once. If you've got that many people coming to a certain website, you can have 100 conversations at once. How cool is that? How cool is that? So anyway, wanted to plant that idea in your head for the day. Wanted to also say, hey, doing a little webinar this week, doing a webinar on Thursday. You can absolutely join us. It is going to be a wonderful time. We're talking about how to write for chatbots, which is a thing not everybody knows how to do. And I want to teach the world because, honestly, the world is way too full of crappy chatbots. And so I want you to have an opportunity to join me. I'm going to toss my link in the comments right there. I also said just now that I am building a community and a chatbot. You know that I am. That is where my community stuff is all moving. It's all moving there, people, because I want to have a community that I can control, that I know what people are seeing, that I know how people are responding to what they're seeing, that I can keep track of everybody, and that I know if they're having a good time or not. I can reach out to people who haven't been around in a while. It's a dream, this community. And I know I said it would be available Monday. You know what? It wasn't available yesterday, but it will be this week. So stay tuned in. I will be back tomorrow, of course, and all of the other days at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Same bot channel, same bot time. And with that, my friends, I am going to sign off. It has been a wonderful day. Thank you for coming by to see me and to learn all about Botcierges. And with that, my friends, I will see you in a bot.